you have a monkey in your pants?
One thing I want to say before you watch this video is I just started editing this video and I noticed for some reason the sound is dead echoey. This room is not very echoey, but it somehow is dead echoey. This webcam just goes echo, 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 so it always sounds like I'm in a tunnel when I'm speaking. So I'm not going to sit with my headphones on with the mic all the time when I'm speaking, so I maybe get a small clip on mic. It might not bug you guys, but it bugs me sounding like I'm in a tunnel all the time. But yeah, I thought I'd come on quickly for the pre-announcement before the video you're about to watch with your eyes. Enjoy! Right guys, hi! It feels like I've not actually done a video where I've just been in front of the camera for a while actually. I don't know, I've been busy. Obviously I've got my other channel which takes up a bit of time as well. I'll try to do that. No brew by the way. Water. No juice I should say. No fizzy juice. Water. I've been decided that I've been drinking too much Diet Iron Brew is what I drink for those of you who don't know. I call it fizzy juice or juice, not pop. But I think I've been drinking too much. I've got IBS for those of you who don't know, and I picked this up for a reason. I'm thirsty and it flares up now and again. I don't think the fizzy juice has been helping much, so I've been kicking the fizzy juice. This is complete random bollocks chat, but let's just go with this. Completely kicked the fizzy juice since Monday, and I must have had a headache for about 4 or 5 days on and off. I think it was just withdrawal symptoms, although there was no caffeine and stuff in it. I don't think so. It wasn't like Coke, it was the diet stuff. Obviously there's still chemicals and that fake sweetener aspartame, whatever it's called in it, so you'll see no more fizzy juice in my videos. It shall be fresh H2O only. Now what was I saying? It feels like I've not done a video where I've sat in front of the camera for ages for some reason. I've done a few gameplay videos. Obviously I've got my other channel which takes up a bit of time as well. It's not really affected this channel that much. Like I said, there was a few days where I had stonking headache, so I wasn't in the mood for doing any channels. But I think I was with withdrawal symptoms from the lack of fizzy juice. It's like a junkie coming off drugs or something. Honestly, it was a nightmare. But it feels like I've not sat in camera and spoke for ages, and I'm just repeating myself. So I'll say it again. It feels like I've not sat in front of a camera and just spoke for ages. Is that enough times? Anyway, today was Sunday, the day of car boat sales, and for those of you who don't know, I live in central Scottish borders, if you like. I actually live in the countryside, but there's like 2 or 3 major towns, and the car boot sales there are absolutely guff pants. A couple of weeks ago I went to a car boot sale in Hexham, which is a bit of a drive for me. It was a big car boot sale and I did get some things, but there was a local charity car boot sale event on for a local radio station, so I thought, right, well actually I didn't want to go. I couldn't be bothered because I thought the weather was going to be crap, and you never find anything at these things anyway. Unlike I see other YouTubers out there that seem to find fucking a boxed N64 for 26 pence, whereas I never find anything. It does my nothing. But my wife dragged me out of bed and went along, and I did surprisingly find some stuff for a change. It wasn't that bad. So let's get cracking with the knacking, as you say. Now obviously you always find piles of PS2 games. And in the past I've just ignored them, but in the last car boot pickup video, if you like, I picked up a PS2. So I thought, right, I'll see if there's any decent PS2 games. And a lot of them, the guys have got like a van and they just bring out loads of stuff, and it's stuff that they've obviously had sitting in boxes on display for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks on end, because they're all sun faded and whatever, and I'm not going to spend money on that, even if it's dirt cheap. But there was a couple of stalls with just like a father and his whatever 11-year-old, 12-year-old, 13-year-old boy with some games for sale or whatever. So I had a look and I picked these ones up, and I'm quite happy with them. The first one is Outrun 2006 Coast to Coast. I have to look over here because my camera's here, my screen's here, make sure it's in the screen. It looks alright, might be guff, I don't know, but it's in magical condition. Manual as well, happy with that. Next one is Sonic Heroes, which I think I already own on the GameCube. I've still not played it on GameCube. The cover's actually popping out the top. I need to somehow put it back in from underneath without ripping it. But again, complete, which happy enough for that. And I love the Gran Turismo games. Gran Turismo 3 A spec, no idea if there's a B or a C spec. But again, box complete. It's a nice red case actually, something a wee bit different. Happy with that. And the next one, which never seen before, and I like the 2D games of this, was Rayman M. Again, fucking stickers on it. I hate stickers on cases. You can get them off for the right arse pain. CX are the worst for it. CX usually have a big twatting sticker there and then a big fuck off twatting sticker there. A sticker there. Again, oh nice, orange disc. Box complete as well. It's nice so that the kid obviously kept decent, kept him in decent nick, or looked after his stuff, is what I'm trying to say. I asked the Fazer who was there, I said, hello Fazer, how much are your PS2 games? And Fazer said, they are £1 each. Alright, okay. And I started having a look through them and he went, if you buy a few I'll give you a deal. So I was like, okay, how much for these four, Fazer? And he was like, £3. I went, that'll do nicely, you nice man. Rather than somebody try to charge £5 or £3 or charity shops I've noticed charge £2 for them. It's ridiculous. And you always hear of the losing 50 pence PS2 games at car boot sales that a lot of you guys managed to get. So I'm quite happy with them. Yes, it's decent. And as soon as I walked into the car boot sale, I walked past a couple of stalls, and my wife's like as bad as me. She's like eagle eyes, always looking for stuff. And she spotted something sitting in a box in some guy's stall straight away. But as soon as I seen her walking over, I was like, what have you spotted, wife? And it was a Mega Drive 1 sitting in a box, and I just walked past and I was like, it's alright. No, go ask what it's worth. And I was like, nah, or what he wants for it. I was like, nah, just leave it. It's fine, because I do have a Mega Drive 2, and I wanted to have a good look about, see if there was anything else. But I did want a Mega Drive 1, so we walked around again, went back to him and says, what do you want for your Mega Drive? And it's like 20 quid. I was like, alright, okay. And so I walked away and stuff. Then it was getting near the end, and I thought, right, I do want a Mega Drive 1. I just want one. I've got a Mega Drive 2, but the Mega Drive 1 was the Mega Drive that I had as a kid. And I was like, I want it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to be pissed off if somebody else gets it, and it's not there when I go back. So I went back, and the second time that we walked past it, I had a quick look at it when I asked him how much he wanted for it, and I noticed it didn't have a proper charger or power plug for it, sort of thing. So I wasn't going to try and take the piss, although I probably could have. But this is what I was happy paying with for it anyway. I need a drink, too much talking on a Sunday. So I was like, oh, I'm back. And he was like, oh. I was like, wait, take 15 quid for it, because it's not got its proper charger. He was like, alright then. I was like, that's fine. I'm happy enough paying 15 quid for it. I know some of you fuckers will probably get them for 5 quid, but at the end of the day, it's a bargain for me. If I'm happy with it, I'm happy with it. So, get it in this little Nike shoebox. It's a bit dirty-ish, but so we've got Mega Drive 2, Mega Drive 1. It's not bad condition, no real obvious marks or scratches or anything like that on it. I said I could do a wee bit of tar up. What the fuck is that EXD port on the back? Is that for the... My god, it's dusty. What is that shit in there? It's cleaned. I don't know what that port's for. Fuck knows. So I got that. And I didn't, like I said, I didn't have a proper look in here when I had a look at it. But it's all multi... What the fuck? Bandridge multi-plug variable voltage selector doohickey, which to be honest with you, I won't fucking use. I'll use the one for the Mega Drive 2, I assume it's the same. Also in it, which I was quite happy about. Oh no, it wasn't! Fuck you, Zeller! See, when I saw this just a few minutes ago, I thought, cool, I've not got one of them. I thought it was a SCART cable. It is not. Well, it is a SCART cable, but it's just a SCART to SCART. Who uses... Fuck! Who uses them anymore? I thought it was a SCART cable for that. And 2 joy pads as well. Dusty as hell. But my other joypad that I've got That's how you break cables, people. Wrapping them too tight is how you break cables. My other Mega Drive joypad that I've got is a bit fuckwood. Fucking hell, that's how you break the cables, you wrap them too tight. But those both seem decent, so I've got another 2 Mega Drive pads which I'm happy about, and I got a little bit, I got a Sonic 2, it is boxed, it is not complete, a little bit, it's obviously been well used as well, a little bit of wear on that corner, but I'm not asked. And World Cup Atari 90 as well, which I didn't have again. It's not complete, but it's boxed. I wouldn't go and buy these games normally if they didn't have manuals. But 15 quid for that, a Mega Drive one. No aerial lead or anything, but I've already got them. It's a bit of a dirty bastard though. I need to clean that shit out. Look, can you see that scudging them vents? This way. There we go. That twatted thing needs clean. So go Mega Drive, 2 joypads, 2 games for 15 quid. Happy enough with that. And then in the bottom of the box, bizarrely, I was quite happy to have these. Get these, or magical free surprise, is manual for Mario Kart 64, which is a game I am picking up very soon for a challenge that Pierce Jedi challenged me with. How dare you challenge me! So I need to pick up that game, and also the manual for Super Mario 64, which I have the game for and no manual. So that's good, I'm happy about that. So that was Car Boot Sale for today, and I also picked up only other one pickup I should say that's non-SNES related, because I've got a pile of SNES games up there that I picked up as well. The only other thing that I picked up recently, which was non-SNES related, it wasn't in the Car Boot Sale, it was on eBay, but it was the awesome Focus Target Renegade for the Spectrum. That game's amazing. Renegade is one of my favourite games. A cassette tape, how cool is that? But Target Renegade as well is also decent. Decent game. Check it out. This way. How can you get... Shit, never focuses, does it? There we go. Oh, there we go. Fucking focusing amazingly. It's an amazing game. Although I've got the doohickey, a tape adapter thing that I can just plug into my iPhone, and I can just load any Spectrum game that I want. I still want to collect them because they're just... This is part of my childhood severely, these Specky games. Love the Specky. How can water give you wind? How does that work? Anyway, that was my car boot pickups for today. Maybe the tides are changing for the car boot pickups for me. Hopefully. Or for the car boots I should say. Hopefully. Because usually they're toss about here. I'm not just going to pick up shit for fun, because I could have picked up a fucking bullet load of PS2 games if I wanted, but things I'm not interested in anyway. Anyway. That is me done for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later.